Hello, this is Denise, Minty Green Mama, and today I'm going to be doing a reading on the channel. I think I talked about in my last video how I was going to start doing some readings, and I have been really into Lenormand, so I am going to be doing some Lenormand readings. And I have somebody that requested a reading that said I could use her first name and her question in this video. So this is a reading for Veronica, and her question is she in the right job? So I am going to, it's just such a direct question. I kind of want to do a 9-card or a box spread for it, but I also want to do a yes-no spread. So we'll start with the yes-no spread because I'm just curious. So we're using the Rana George Lenormand. I have left the extra cards in there. I'm also using Tempus 85 Lenormand mini deck, which is an 85 card expanded Lenormand. I use that for clarification. This is by Marsha McLaughlin Redford. So, and I'm going to activate, I'm not going to pull it out, but I'm just going to activate the market card for Veronica. And the market card is going to be the card for her job. Oh, goodness. All right, so we're just going to do a yes or no spread to start out. That's just a 3-card spread. Ask, is Veronica in the right job? Okay, so this is just to start. This is just kind of a quick, okay. So the way that I've learned to do a yes or no reading is basically that you pull 3 cards. The last card, if it's a positive card, it's a yes. If it's a negative card, it's a no. And then these 2 cards kind of clarify what this is. So just the short answer according to this spread. Oh, before I start, I almost forgot. Before I start, I just want to say that I do have to say this reading is for entertainment purposes only. However serious that I may take my readings, the future is not set in stone. So in no way, do I advocate basing any major decisions solely on readings. So entertainment purposes only. Okay, and now getting into it. So her final card is the coffin card, which is endings, and so it's but it doesn't really matter necessarily what it is, just that it has a negative connotation. So the negative card means that the answer to her question, is she in the right job, is no. What's interesting is we see right here the garden card, which is like gatherings of people, groups of people, and the fish card, which is like money. It could be like a lot of money. So what this could say, this would be like the short answer, is maybe for her job she does something where she's in, it could literally be something outside in a garden, like an outside job. It could be a gathering of a lot of people. It's something that I think it could be bringing in some good money, and either that money has dried up, the ending of the money, and that is why it's not the right job for her any longer, if it was to begin with. Or it could just be that that she might be doing something with a lot of people, making a lot of money, but it might not be something that she enjoys doing. But that's why we have bigger spreads to kind of clarify that. So the short answer there is no. And then I also want to do a little bit more in-depth reading. So having that little bit of background. Now I know this is, I reached out on Facebook for a volunteer. So I don't really know any background at all. And I do not know Veronica. So this is, and that is all, like literally all the information I have. So we'll see. So we still activated the market card. And going to be doing the box spread. Okay, so I know there's different ways to do the 9-card spread or the box spread. So I have just in my head already determined how I will be reading it this time, and that is the way I'm going to do it. All right. So this column, incense burner. So this column is the column of the past. So we have writer. Let me move these down so they're in. You can see them a little bit better. Okay, so I have writer, I have incense burner, and this is one of the extra cards in the Rana George Lenormand. Ooh, where are we? And this is a card of like dissipation or clearing out or raising the vibration, kind of like if you were burning sage, like that kind of thing, dissipating negative energy. That's how I read it. That's from what I gathered in the little book that comes with it, and the bear. All right, so I'm wondering, because the bear could also be like a manager, or it could be strength, but in a workplace reading, it could be finances, a big financial sum. It could be a manager. So we have, this is in the past, remember, about Veronica's job. So we have in the past some news of something dissipating, maybe clearing something out. So when it comes to clearing out at work, I don't know if she had news that some people were being maybe let go, or they were doing some reorganizing, restructuring at her work. That could have been the news because of the incense burner and the dissipation and the clearing out. That could have been the news, but some news came in about a clearing out, and it could have been clearing out. So I'm wondering if since this could be a manager, it could be like a manager was leaving or getting a new manager in, or something to that effect, or even redoing a retirement plan, or redoing something to do with a big financial situation. So some dissipating or clearing out some sort of finances. It could even be, because it doesn't have to be dissipating in a negative way, like taking away. It could just be raising the vibration or clearing out. So it could be just reorganizing, or it could be raising the vibration of financial situation for the company or something like that. So we can come back to that in a minute, but I want to see what else is going on. So I have fish, key. Ooh, key is in the middle. I like that. Oh, and clover. So wow. So the present is looking really good. So we have fish, which is usually like money, or a lot of something, or a lot of money. Key is just the key, it unlocks the doors. It is like that aha moment. And then we have clover, which is luck, a little bit of luck. So then reading this in the present, we have the key to like a lot of money. Fish can also be entrepreneurship. Instead of a corporate building, it could be an entrepreneurship. The key to like a key to a small business, a key to your own business, like some sort of aha moment about opening a business, or an aha moment about some sort of financial situation, a key to unlocking getting a lot of money in your job, and then luck, as if this is something lucky. So that's really interesting. And so then for the future, we have anchor, we have child, or something new, and we have sun. Wow, so this is really interesting, because we started out by having that reading that ended in the coffin, which is like a no, but then we have here anchor, child, and sun. so in the future, so something that's, stable, solid, secure, or something new that's stable, solid, or secure. And then with something new with the sun. So that's just like optimism, like it's exposing things. It's just a very positive card. So let's see, it's like almost like it's anchoring, like and some new security is coming through, and that has a very positive outcome. So a very positive new thing is um, is causing the security in this job. So I am wondering, because we got, is she in the right job? And then we got in the yes no spread, I got kind of a negative response. And then we have here what looks like a very positive reading. Let's see. And so we have up here, we have rider, fish, anchor. So that is what's weighing on her. So news of either news of her own business, some sort of small business, entrepreneur, real situation that is, that is stable, secure, or news of some money that is, coming in to have some security, someone, or news of, getting some new money to anchor in that security. That's what's weighing on her, which is interesting because this is usually, it looks like a very good reading, but yet that's weighing on her. So I'm wondering if it could be, it's a possibility is that maybe she's been offered a position or offered some more money that would anchor her into the job that she has. And maybe if that's a job that provides a lot of money, but it's not necessarily a job that you want to do, that could possibly be something that does weigh on you, because you're weighing the consideration of this is, I got this news of getting this money, but it's not necessarily something that I want, but you could feel stuck. So that's one possibility, because this usually is what's weighing on the person. And then we have here the undercurrents, or what Veronica feels like she has some sort of control over, and that is bear, clover, and sun. And so with that, we have some sort of either it could be like a strong bit of luck, or it could be a lucky financial break, or she's lucky. She has a good manager, a good boss. It could be that. The sun and the clover is just a really great combination. It's just, this luck of something, this positive experience, like a lucky positive experience coming up. And so then let's just see. So for the corners here, we have rider, anchor, bear, sun. It's interesting. And so then we have, for the cross, we have fish, key, clover, incense burner, key, child. So we already kind of read the fish, key, clover. So for the incense burner, key, and child, it's raising the vibration, is like clearing something out, something dissipating is causing an aha moment about something new. So when she asked, is she in the right job? I didn't have any other information. What this makes me think here is that maybe she's had news of something, or she has something new in mind that she wants to, some new offer perhaps, or something new that she wants to do, where it has that aha moment and something new. So clearing out some things in the past cause an aha moment, moving into the future and something new. So it could be that. And then this is, like I said, finances are your own business. And so that makes me wonder if, makes me wonder, because I don't know what job she has now. So I don't know if she's self-employed or what. So that is interesting. And so then so just kind of to summarize, we do the diamond, so which is fish, incense burner, clover, child, fish. So fish and incense burner could be raising the vibration of money, money, maybe sweeping out things that we didn't need. As far as money goes, it could be like a, let's see, it could just be like raising the vibration of how we earn the money. So changing positions. And then this is a lucky break, like positive energy. So could be raising the energy of our position to positive energy, and then something luck and something new, and then a new business. So, okay, so since she's not here to see, it's always helpful. I prefer to do readings where I can ask somebody questions and get feedback so we can kind of move on from there. But since she's not here, I'm going to go ahead and just pull a few cards to get a little bit more information. I'm here. So we got cat, tower, and wall. So I'm going to ask, and we got, books, timing, departure of someone or something. That's still not as, okay. Okay, so let's see what we got. So cat, tower, and wall, which is like solitude on your own, a corporation, and a temporary delay before moving ahead. And then book, timing card in the fall, desert, which is departure of someone or something, cliff, taking the next step, cross, burden, sacrifice, and calendar, scheduling, making time, perfect timing. So if I had to kind of sum this all up, these clarification cards are kind of telling me that that maybe, I'm not sure if she wants to start her own business or go off in a different direction, or a different position perhaps, but I do feel like she is in a place where she feels she's got the solitude card, like she's striking out on her own. The tower card tells me that she could she could be in some sort of business with structured rules, and there's been some sort of delay maybe, and I'm wondering if she's considering doing some more like education or some studying, because we have the book card, and then a departure of something. So it could be departure of a change of positions, and then we have taking the next step, cross, which is a burden, sacrifice, and calendar, which is perfect time, making time. So so what I would say is this, according to the short answer yes or no spread, Veronica, you might not be in the job that's the right job for you. However, it looks like it might be providing some sort of financial security that you're looking for. If there is something else that you have your eye on, something new that you are interested in pursuing, it looks like with after a little bit of delay, maybe some studying that's involved, that might be time to depart and try something new. But there would definitely be some struggle involved with that. It's not all, rainbows and lollipops or whatever, but just waiting for the perfect time, making sure that it's the perfect time, maybe taking a step back and making sure that everything's set up for you if that's the way you're going to go. Although I do see that that there could have been something happen recently when we go back to this spread in the past that could have cleared up the vibration of the energy of your job, maybe even a change in like a boss or a position or manager. So that could, moving forward, shift the energy so that it changes for you. So it looks like either way that that things are going to work out, but it's going to be, depending on what you decide to do, there's going to be a delay in the in getting to where you want to go, either in a new position or in within your company, or starting an entirely new business, or whatever your next steps are. So I am going to kind of call it there. I'm going to pull one oracle card because I love to just sum things up with an oracle card. It's a nice pretty one. I am going to, we have wonders. So this is the Sacred Destiny Oracle, and we have, there we go, wonders. And that is, this one I just like to read out of the little book because I just started working with this and I don't have them all memorized. Okay, so just around the corner, exciting possibilities are waiting for you. Wonders will be abounding in your life. Sometimes they won't be apparent at first. Nevertheless, there they are. The more you see them and embrace them, the more these possibilities will grow in magnitude. Celebrate and cherish even the smallest ones, no matter how tiny they may seem. Let go of expectations. Don't limit the way that you think that wondrous events could appear in your life. Be open if you believe anything and everything is possible. Isn't that beautiful? So that's an interesting way to end the reading. So I'm just going to leave it there, and I will be in touch with Veronica about her reading, and hopefully I'll get some feedback. And if I get any feedback that I can post, I will put it down in the description box so you can see how these cards actually related to the related to her question. And if you have any insights that you find in this reading, I'd be happy if you wanted to comment down below. And if you want me to do a reading for your question, just get in touch with me in the comments through Instagram or email and let me know. And I will be back again later. Have a good week. Bye.